listening to Clash Royale Radio with Dylan and Caleb in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, episode number 22. I am your host, Dylan.
And I'm your co-host, Caleb.
Guys, this week, a new Evolution card coming out next month. We're going to be talking about that and what we think it is. And then we're going to be talking about what's in the meta, even a question and answer after that.
Nice.
And then talking about our league. So, Caleb, how's it going, man?
Doing pretty good, bro.
Dude,
What?
New intro.
Dude, I know. Gave me cold chills.
Dude, it's so
goosebumps.
cool. So we finally updated our intro. We can finally call something that's ours.
Yeah.
So it's so cool.
Dude,
but,
it's so awesome. Yeah.
But before we get started, guys, if you haven't already, please join our Discord server. The link will be down at the show notes below. And guys, we normally have the show live on Discord. We don't have it on this one, on this episode here. But when we go live, we're on Discord. That is an awesome way you guys can listen to us live. And then also we share decks. We also have a league on Discord for Clash Royale. We also have like a Rocket League deal on there, Clash Mini, Clash of Clans,
Brawl Stars. Dude,
Brawl
we've
Stars.
got it all.
We have it all on Discord, and it's the best thing is it's for free. Please,
Yep.
So it's so
If you guys
easy.
want to join, you guys can join. You don't have to be on there every day.
Yeah, definitely. Just
if
stop
you
by.
guys like we have a little chat room with Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars, Clash Mania, like Dylan said, and if you got suggestions, just let us know, and we might make it happen.
Yeah,
Just let me
and
know.
we also have a question channel there. Just so if you have a question, just answer it. Answer it. Yeah, if you have a question, just ask it, man. In that segment deal, and you might be on the show.
Put it on there
more
with a
than
question
likely.
if you want to be a guest as well. I mean, anytime, bud.
We are searching for more guests.
We are. We're not tired for our old guests, but new
right.
ones would be nice.
That's right.
And as always, guys, if you're listening to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or any other platform, go ahead and leave a review to support the show.
Yeah, if you want to support us more, just become a Patreon. Like I said, everything's in the show notes, so check it out there.
Yeah. So, Dylan, do me a favor. How's Clash Royale? Because I haven't been on it.
Caleb has not been playing Clash Royale.
Guys.
This has kind of been my slow month as well. I mean, I'm still climbing on POL. That's all I've been playing. But I haven't been playing as much as I was last season.
I know this is a Clash Royale episode and all about Clash Royale, but I gotta let it in. Clash Mini came out with an update, dude, and all my attention is on Clash Mini. I think they made the game more strategic, and I think the game just got a step closer to global.
I definitely agree with that.
And my time has been taken away from Clash Royale to Clash Mini, which I'm not. Hey, a new game, new strat is. I'm okay with that.
Different feel.
Oh yeah. And by the way, Clash Royale, I played a couple of games. I suck. So, so yeah, there's that. But other than that, so Dylan, how's Clash Royale?
Dude.
Oh, no.
Last season,
Oh yeah, you got.
I made it to Ultimate Champion.
Man,
Finally, first time, dude, and it was exciting.
dude, you're an Ultimate Champion.
Dude, I finally got the emote. I finished last season with 1656 medals.
So yeah, that's insane. By the way, and Dylan, I just gotta say one more thing as well, dude. Just stay humble. That's all I'm gonna say. Because, dude, I'm not kidding. Every time I would watch Dylan, he flexes that emote. Just
if I lose, I'm flexing.
if he wins, he's flexing.
Sorry, for this whole season, I'm just flexing that emote because it's brand new to me. So
Yeah.
I gotta have my time.
No,
but
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
it's such an accomplishment. Like
It
I
is.
finally made it past on the top of the
That's
of
crazy.
POL.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it just feels really good. It's it's just nice to be in that category. I guess
is.
you know what I mean.
That is so awesome.
I kind of look at myself more of a better player, but like I still have tons and tons of things to learn, and I'm definitely not I'm not like the best player, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to Ultimate Champion using Lava Miner. Absolutely loving that deck, man.
I got that deck maxed out. I spent some to get the cash for it. Yeah, I think we already talked about that too, about that deck as well last episode. And guys, it's still hitting good, by the way. I mean, Dylan got the Ultimate Champion all the way up there. Are you grinding still on that deck?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's still tons to learn and yeah, I just got to keep grinding, man. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite deck. I'm definitely one of those lava players now. So
I'm a golem player. That golem pump with E-Wiz, or not E-Wiz, E-Drag.
Yeah,
that
Tornado,
is so ridiculously good if you play it right, obviously.
Yeah.
There's many times I screwed up, but yeah,
I feel
like I said,
like
I'm going to continue to grind.
it's similar strategy with Miner, but I feel like with Golem Pump, I feel like you have to almost use your tower as resource a lot more than lava. Like sometimes you have to let your tower go.
Exactly.
And then you have 3-star potential and they have nothing to do about it. They can't do
the thing about it is that if you realize they spend so much elixir to take one tower down, let that tower go down. Say, hey, they just spent massive elixir. So now is my time to push, and I can get a 3 crown, and they can literally lose the game because they push too hard.
Right.
But the problem with that deck is knowing when to spend your elixir when they spend all of theirs. You got to know the perfect timing, because if you spend too much trying to push, you're going to get a tower down because you can't defend.
Yeah.
That's what sucks.
Right.
So when it comes to just saving your elixir or when to play it, oh man, that's like the hardest thing to do. With that deck. So,
I definitely agree with that.
So, yep.
Alrighty, the new evolution coming out next season. We have a little bit of a sneak peek on Twitter. Clash Royale released a picture,
another picture of a skeleton.
Another picture of a
skeleton
that's drinking from a bomb. So we're thinking it's the bomber getting evolution.
Dude.
Now we don't know for sure.
That's my profile on Discord.
That is. You sound so proud for that.
He finally he's getting a buff, dude. No, dude, I'm excited, dude. Bomber used to be my favorite. Now, what kind of Evo is he gonna get?
Yeah.
Could it be a death big bomb? What could it be?
Yeah.
So the picture, if you guys haven't looked, how did you find that picture? Explain, how did you find it?
Well, I mean, it's on Twitter. Clash Royale tweeted it out.
Gotcha.
And
if you look at it, like me and Dylan looked at it, there's a sword on the skeleton's right hand, on the skeleton's right hand. So I wonder if he's going to have a sword with that as well, because it's clearly the bomber. What else could it be? Could it be wall breakers, but the wall breakers are not like, wall breakers have a barrel, not a bomb, and this guy has a bomb.
Well,
so I'm thinking it's bomber.
True. Yeah, I bet it's just the bomber.
I think it's just the bomber. I don't think it's wall breakers whatsoever.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I would show 2 of them if it's going to be wall breakers. And plus, they're still into this like we haven't seen other than a common card get evolution, get evolized or whatever.
That is true. Wait. You just said we haven't seen a common card. Yeah, we have.
Or I'm sorry. We haven't seen other than a common card. Get an evolution.
Yeah.
So that makes me think it's probably because wall breakers are epics. So
yeah, I had a theory that the cards that they boosted, and they also saw the ones that were purple with a purple arrow.
Yeah,
I thought that was the next set of cards that was going to be Evo'd. I guess I'm wrong. I don't know what that little purple boost means.
Yeah, I figured it out. It was the cards being boosted for that season.
That's all it was.
So yeah, if you look in Clash Royale and it's the boosted side. So because I wondered that too, because they showed that video.
They never showed the purple thingy before.
Yeah, I guess it
must be a new thing. They
kind
just
of a
added
new little
in.
feature. Yeah.
Okay. But
just kind of telling you that the card's being boosted because But yeah, dude, what do you think the bomber's going to do? What is his evolution? What do you think? How many cycles? I mean, it's only a 2 elixir cost card.
I don't know what he's going to do.
So it's got to be like
it's got to be something.
3 cycles,
maybe,
right?
Maybe the thing that they add. I don't know. It's got to be something different because. I don't know. I'm kind of lost here. Like, this is obviously recent. We just now kind of found this kind of.
Yeah, we had to slip it in, man. Slip it into the show.
Like, Dylan's just like, dude, come here. I'm like, I went over to his computer. I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's a bigger bomb. Maybe he throws multiple. Maybe they're time based. As he throws it takes a little bit and then goes off.
Wow.
I don't know.
Or what if he throws like
every time he's walking, he lays on a landmine?
Here's my prediction, and this would be overpowered, but so evolutions are overpowered.
Exactly.
Okay, but what about this? What if he spins like a Valkyrie and throws a bomb in a circle?
No, I'd hate that. That'd be so overpowered. And the range is like insane, like the splash.
No. It wouldn't be like a lot. It wouldn't be really far. It would be maybe 2 to 3 tiles. but like
Okay.
but it would spin like the
I
Valkyrie.
know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay.
So then
That'd
that's
be
my
nuts.
prediction. I just came up with it.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with it.
Or another thing that it could do, which wouldn't be much of a buff. Well, okay, sorry. It'll be a buff. It did knockback. Every time we threw it down,
Oh yeah,
every time the bomb hit, they just knocked back.
that'd be
They
kind of
just-
cool.
Oh man, that'd be kind of interesting. But anyways, yeah, I don't know what it could be. It's very, very interesting.
But for being at 2 elixir, I think it's got to be like the same as Firecracker, or not, or even more, maybe 3 cycles.
3 cycle, yeah.
Just because of being, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. This is another card that's a common, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so I wonder why they're doing commons. Have you ever wondered about that? Are they
Yeah.
going to stop at commons, or do you think they're going to continue to find,
Yeah, maybe, you know,
are they going to be done with commons, and then once they're all done with commons, they're going to move up to rares?
or what if they stay and stop and not do
Exactly.
any Evos after that? So, yeah.
I don't know.
And we had a little bit of sneak peek because bats are getting evolution as well.
How do we know that?
Well, when they first introduced evolution, they were showing their deck, and while they were showing, we saw bats evolution on there. So I think bats was on there, and the knight was on there. So they're all commons as well.
Interesting, yeah.
So you'll probably see that in the future as well. But
That's insane, though. That bats and knight, like you saw that. That's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. Like, what would the bats be? Like, would they drop stuff? You know?
what if the bats are
Oh, my
like
word?
What if the bats are just like the skeletons? Every time they hit, they multiply.
I swear, dude, Golem and Night Witch is coming back. Could you imagine?
Oh my goodness! I don't want to imagine.
Oh
That's
my
the thing.
word! So, got a question for you. So, as they're bringing up these evolutions, do you think they should add another slot or just keep it at 1?
No, they already said that they're going to add another slot.
They already said that.
Yeah, yeah.
When did they say that?
I can't tell you where or when I heard that, but yeah, they said that once they get more evolutions out there, and they didn't tell you a number or anything like that, they're going to add another slot. Well, they said
Interesting.
slots, so I don't know how many. I wouldn't want to see more than 2.
More than
I think 2
feel
would be
2
great.
is going to be a mouthful already. Thinking
Yeah,
about
but
it,
I
you know
think
what I mean?
I think that'd be fine. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
think that would be okay too. I don't think it's over stressed because I don't want to play a stressful game over and over.
But
Losing is already stressful enough.
3 or more, dude. That's going to be insane, and I think that's going to be like impossible. Like I don't know.
How can you keep track?
We'll see how 2 goes. You know what I mean? But like, yeah. All right, guys. What's in the meta? This is going to be kind of fun to talk about here, but basically, we're going to be talking about what's in the meta. What cards are good right now? And this is all based on Ultimate Champion only on Royale APIs, if you guys are wondering on that. But guys, let's go. What's first off? All cards, the number 1 rated card is the Ghost.
That is insane.
Yeah. With a rating of 53, a usage rate of 12%, and a 51% win rate.
That's insane, bro.
So yeah, I wouldn't have guessed the Ghost would have been rated number 1 in Ultimate Champion right now.
No, not an Ultimate Champion right now. Like, that's insane. He is good though.
Yeah,
Let's put
right.
let's respect him. Let's tip the hat to the Ghost. He is good. He's
good,
annoying.
and he's annoying. Yeah,
He's annoying because no one can't, like, if he targeted buildings, overpowered.
yeah.
Could you imagine?
Oh my goodness.
You'd have to wait for him to connect on a
Yeah.
building or his tower to get the distract. Oh, this would be overpowered. But thank goodness he's not targeting buildings.
The number 1 usage card in Ultimate Champion is the Log, which is not a surprise.
No.
I mean, it's the usage rate. Everybody's playing Log. The rating
Yeah.
is at 41% usage rate. And obviously, for that many being used, it's right at a 50% win rate. So, like, if everybody's using it, someone's going to be losing and someone's going to be winning.
100%.
So, yeah. Then, guys, the number 1 win percentage card. I'm not kidding you. There was a 10 or 12 card tie, but I had to go with all the evolutions. The Barbarians, the RG, and the Firecracker rated number 1 and at 51% win rate. So, Yeah, no surprise. They're really good.
Would you say they're pretty well balanced, or you think they're still overpowered?
No, Firecracker still a problem.
Firecracker's a huge problem. Needs to die to arrows. I'm not kidding.
Seriously, if it's going to be this more, if they're going to keep this how powerful she is, it has to die to arrows. Now I understand.
Instead of dropping it to maybe like if she deals 100 damage, do 50. Make it less.
Yeah,
she'll still be annoying and it'll be dumb, but at least she won't be that overpowered.
Or make her evolution more rare. Make it more cycles.
4 cycles?
4, maybe 5. Seriously, because it's so overpowered.
Oh my word.
If they don't want to mess with the damage and stuff, make it more rare.
Yeah, that's true. Or make it like, do a change. Make it the big circle only deal that much damage, and the small little explosive thingy-majiggies, what do you call them? Don't make them do overtime damage, like poison damage, whatever those things are called. Just have the middle bigger circle to do poison damage. That would at least help a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because you see her everywhere. And respectfully so, she's overpowered.
Mm-hmm.
She's like the most annoying card, literally the most annoying card in the game when she's evoed. It is stupid.
Let's go to just win conditions in Ultimate Champion. The number 1 rated win condition, guys, blew my mind. The drill.
Yes, sir.
The drill rated at 51% with a 5% usage rate and a win percentage of 51.
Yep. Dude,
blew my mind. I could not believe it.
Drill is insane. I love the drill, got it maxed out, and it's probably my best building card since it's a building. It's my favorite. My favorite, not the best. My favorite building card in the game.
And the number 1 usage win condition card, obviously, we all should know, the Hog Rider. Yeah. He's rated at 50 with a usage percent at 19 with a win percentage at 50.
Which is, all because of Firecracker as well. Like, there's that deck, obviously, and everybody's using it. Rightfully
Hog Rider
so.
EQ.
Rightfully so, because you don't necessarily need to hog no more when you have the Evo Firecracker to literally do the splash and the poison damage all at the same time.
Right.
It's just ridiculous. Great coverage for the Hog Rider for backup.
Yep. And the number 1 win percentage win condition goes to the drill with a 51% win rate, which I've already said.
Yeah.
Kind of insane. But, I just could not believe an Ultimate Champion right now, the last 14 days, the drill is on top.
Yep. Drill number 1. Yeah. It's doing good. Doing good.
Let's go to spells.
Ooh.
Ultimate Champion. Number 1 rated card is the Fireball with that 52 rating.
Hey parents.
Yeah, you.
Are you looking for a podcast your kids will really love?
Well, we made one just for you.
And for us.
As genuine, all-natural kids ourselves, we know what makes a fun and interesting podcast.
So we decided to make it ourselves. Every show is packed with interviews, stories, and on-the-ground reporting.
We have interviewed everyone from scientists to Grammy Award-winning musicians to NFL quarterbacks.
Listen to Wild Interest wherever you get your podcasts.
The Fireball is being used 32% and climbing, and the win percentage of the Fireball is 51%.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That was not mind-blowing. Fireball's good. It's in a great spot.
Well, there's a lot of Fireball bait as well. A lot of 100%. Cards, like you see a lot of Flying Machine. You see a lot of Skeleton Dragons. Firecracker, Evo.
Firecracker,
Evo
even though it's a -1 elixir trade, but they need to do that to kill the stupid thing. Like, it's dumb.
Yeah.
And some people, I'm not going to lie, for some reason, she's hard to aim sometimes. You miss the stupid Fireball.
Especially Evo, because it's,
just dumb.
The number 1 usage spell in Ultimate Champion is the Log at 41%, which is obviously a no-brainer. Yeah. And then, guys, the number 1 win percentage spell in Ultimate Champion in the last 14 days goes to the Barbarian Barrel at that 51% win rate with a 16% usage rate. So... getting used quite a bit, honestly, but a very good card.
He's in a great spot. Like,
definitely don't need to mess with him.
I sometimes think that in some circumstances, obviously, and I think he's better than Log. He can take on a full Witch. Obviously, Witch is not that good, but
the good thing about Log is the bounce back. You can reset stuff.
If he could do that, think about it.
It'd be broken.
Log would be done.
Vlog would be done, and Bar Barrel would be way overpowered.
Yeah.
So
That's insane.
yeah.
Yep. So, but that's just crazy, guys. So that's what's going up on Royal API.
That is only top ladder, guys. Ultimate Champion. That's what's going on. Kind of surprised. Like the Ghost is the #1 rated card.
That's the one that surprised me the most. Was definitely that. I could not believe Ghost was up there.
And I just could not believe the win conditions is the drill.
Yeah, the drill.
I have been
all
seeing
the win conditions. It's the drill.
I have been seeing more drill lately, though. To be honest, it's kind of annoying.
Actually, you know what?
But it's because of Firecracker. It does goes well with Firecracker.
It's because of that, but also because since Firecracker and they have that stupid Hog Rider Firecracker deck, they're using more buildings. So why not just use the drill to get to tower, right?
Yeah, right.
Might as well use miner or drill to deal that damage. So that's probably that's just me thinking out loud, but that's just probably could be why.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of crazy.
Q&A session, guys. We took your questions from Discord. Also, a couple questions from Spotify. Yes, I read every comment that comes on Spotify.
You're such a good boy.
So keep sending them, guys, on Spotify.
Yeah, please do. We love your questions.
And you Apple users, I have not seen a review in a very long time, so leave a review for me, please.
Yeah. Tell us how the show's going. If it sucks,
then don't listen.
Then don't listen.
All right, guys.
What are we mean?
We got some questions. So, first one, Doomslay. What is the #1 tip you would give to mid-ladder players and higher level players? So let's start with mid-ladder players. #1 tip, bro. What do you got?
I learned this the hard way, and I don't know if people are doing what I did or not. I don't know, but I was always a big fan of just creating my own decks. Horrible idea. When you are if you want to play competitively, don't be as prideful as I was, because I was prideful. I'm like, man, I can make my own decks. I got this, and then I failed miserably. Please rob a great deck, and I'm telling you what, grind on it. No matter how much you're screwing up on the deck, no matter how much you need help on the deck, continue to grind. If you love playing that deck, whatever deck it is, continue to grind, because I'm telling you what, it pays off. When I was playing this Golem deck, let me tell you, it took me a while for me to get good. Like, I was already a Golem player, but in this particular deck, I'm talking mainly just Golem, E-Drag with Tornado. It took a lot of skill. I had to place a Tornado just right to pull, like, Hog Rider to tower or even Firecracker closer to the E-Drag so it can kill her. It took a lot of strategy, sucked it all, but let me tell you something, you won't regret it. If you want to continue to grind on the deck, whatever it is, continue to do that. Please don't switch through it. If you're playing competitively, continue to on the same deck and just do that grind, and trust me, it happens. You'll go far.
So yeah, I basically agree with you. I think for mid-ladder players, they just, because obviously I was there too as well. You know what I mean? Like, so what I did was, and what changed my game tremendously, like extremely fast, I decided to watch people's gameplay and kind of figure out what kind of deck that I wanted to max out, and what kind of archetype did I really want to play. Basically, what kind of deck do I really want to play for a while? Because if you're a mid-ladder player, you need to figure out a deck, in my opinion. And that's super important, because if you keep switching decks, you're not going to learn interactions from that deck. And then you're going to be switching up. And like I said, you're just not going to learn interactions. And that's extremely important. So my #1 tip for mid-ladder players is find a deck that you're going to play with and you're very comfortable with, that is a high-level deck that people are playing that are like an Ultimate Champion players. And then what I would do is like find somebody that plays that's really, really good, and have them watch your games. Have them kind of coach you up a little bit, because that's what Karate did with me on my Lava deck. He took some time. It wasn't a lot of time, but he watched some of my gameplay, and he gave me some feedback of, hey, you're doing this wrong. You need to do this and this and this. And just by doing that, a little bit of coaching goes so far. And now, it's not that he doesn't coach me anymore, but like now it's just for me to learn interactions and just keep learning interactions after interactions. It's just and that learning interactions is just by playing the game for a while and without changing the deck, obviously.
So you and I we love to watch Surtag. You and I do. Mm-hmm. And I also recommend players like find a pro and especially Circtag. Circtag is probably the best one at this. He just looks up what's the best deck out there, who's playing it, and then he shows it on YouTube of like how to play it, kind of, and he kind of tells you the strat. He's another great one to watch. Like for instance, I found a deck that he was playing, and he obviously is really good at the game. I played it. It takes super high skill. I sucked. And this is my next point, I guess, and my next tip. Please don't get angry at the deck that's saying, oh, this deck sucks. No, I'm sorry. I said that one time because I was so mad. No, I'm just not as skilled to play this deck. I have to move on. So you also got to find your own skill limit as well. There's a lot of decks out there that are really good. There's just no skill needed. You just throw things on the map, and then you just build up from there, build a push. Those are also fun as well. If you guys really want to challenge yourself and play a higher skill deck, then obviously go for it. You know what I mean? But please be more upset. Just to be honest, but be more upset about your performance because, guys, we screw up. Sometimes it's literally our fault when we lose and stuff like that. But that's
the other thing.
You're going to make mistakes and don't
watch
blame
your replays.
Yeah, don't blame on the deck. So that was my next point right there. Watch your replays and learn because you don't learn as much when you win. You learn a lot when you lose, actually, and get beaten.
Well, and then you learn why you lose. If you never learn why you lost that game, you're not going to learn.
Dylan, a lot of times he watches me and he says, dude, you're spending too much elixir whenever you don't have to. And I'm like, okay, that's a great point. So he always tries to watch over me to see how I'm doing and tells me my feedback of how I played, my performance. And that honestly helps a lot. And that's a lot what we do on this Discord as well, just letting you guys know. We got a lot of good players. What do you think the best player is in our
probably the best player right now in our Discord would be Noah, as far as I know.
What are he ranked at? What is he?
He finished a couple seasons ago, I think, top 1,300 in the world.
That's insane. That's really good. So anyways, guys, we got a lot of guys who actually would love to coach people up, like how Dylan said Karate Kid did, and he's actually a really good player.
Noah did as well.
Yeah, so it's really cool that we can like have a group of guys who are really, really good, are actually willing to help us, and what a huge blessing that is, to be honest. But anyways, I hope these these type of tips help you guys out to I guess to be a better player, I guess.
Yeah.
Be smarter at the game.
Now, we're not a high-level player, but also the second part of that question was, what is one tip you can give to higher-level players as well?
That would be harder.
I'm not like a huge high-level, like, a pro player.
My tip
but I would say you just learn interactions, like specific interactions.
My
tip
would be to go out and touch some grass, get away from this game a little bit. Maybe, just there's a lot of insane good players out there. And like, obviously what you said, interactions. It's kind of like when you're playing basketball at dribbling. You can never be too good at dribbling. Same thing when it comes to interactions. You can't really be like, there's no cap level when it comes to interactions. You know what I mean? So just continue to grind on interactions and obviously you'll get better at the game. So that's brilliant.
Question number 2, Canardo. He says, what is the most skilled card or deck in the game? I would say, let's just go with card. What is the most skilled card in the game?
You know what? That could be tough. The skilled level card? Well, it took a lot of skill. I guess it's based on people's opinions, but would it be Miner? That takes high-powered skill, I'd say. You got to know when to place the Miner and be smart with that. What do you think?
So I think it's actually the Ice Spirit.
Ice Spirit, you think, is the most? When to play it, maybe?
Yeah, and where to play it. Because I see a lot of pros, when they play the Ice Spirit, they freeze everything.
Really?
But then, like, if you watch, like...
You can't just freeze one troop, they freeze literally everything?
Yeah, it just seems like they just know exactly where to place it and how to place it to where it would give them the most value. And I think that's... dude, it takes a lot of skill. Like, when you have a huge minion horde run into your tower... and they just use an Ice Spirit and it freezes the whole entire push or something like that.
Wow.
So yeah, I would have to go with that. I haven't thought about it a whole lot, but that is kind of the first card that came to my mind about that.
Yeah, definitely the first card that came to my mind was Miner. Because there's a lot of insane players who just know how to Miner. And it's insane. Like, it's just crazy.
Question number 3. Best Serve Cold. He said, what creator do you support in the shop and why? So creator codes.
Yeah, mine are 2 sometimes.
What? What?
Right? I have 2.
I have no idea. Oh,
I have
okay.
two. Clash. Well, one is for Clash Mini, obviously, but the one for Clash Royale, it is Surtag. Surty Tag. Yeah, I just love Surtag better. I don't. Main reason is just how he plays the game. I guess he picks the best decks and shows people how to play it and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. Surtag is the one that I support in the shop. He's my I'd use a creator code for that. Just love his content. He's not the best player, but he's a top 2,000 player. Very smart. And he'll help you out. His videos will teach you and stuff like that. But it's just so entertaining. Mm-hmm. He does a really good job, and is a
lot of times what he does with
editor.
all of this too, he does top 5 decks that people recommend or whatever like that, and he tests them out to see hey, this is what I would do. He'll test actual players' decks, and then at the end of it, he says, "Listen, guys, try to buff this maybe and make it cheaper for you or whatever like that." So he's actually a super cool YouTuber.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
Number 4, Watermelon. He said, "What do you think the next champion will be?"
It's a good one. It has to be a flying card.
I'm agreeing with you, man.
It has to be a flying card. Give us a flying champion. Think about that.
Would be
How
really
cool would that be? I don't even know his interactions. I don't know what he'll look like. Could he be a minion? Could he be, another flying machine kind of thingy? I don't care. It just needs to be a flying one because I think that'd be so dope. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Oh man, just bring on the flying.
I would definitely agree.
Yeah.
Number 5, Doomslay. He said, "Where do you see Clash Royale in 5 years?" That's deep, man.
It's deep because this could be a long conversation. When we have seen this episode, or not this episode, sorry, the update launch about level 15 and the evolution, and you took a look at what Clash Royale did, even though when they heard from other people, I guess, who had access to the update earlier, saying that level 15 was a bad idea and how Clash Royale didn't listen to them, I'm hoping that this will be the worst mistake they ever make in the entire game of the franchise. Because if they just keep making worse mistakes than this, I get they got to make money somehow and stuff like that, but now that's really paid to win, and I hate that. And I know a lot of players do too. So when it honestly right now at the state right now, in what I see in 5 years is super scary. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not gonna lie, people were protesting, I guess, and trying to bring as much people as they can to literally ban the game. Kind of, they're just saying, "Yep, we're on a no game ban" or something like that, where they're not gonna even bring up the game. I've never seen somebody so mad about a game like that. I'm just going to quit. So you also show how much people actually love the game. They don't want this game to die, but Clash Royale honestly isn't making it easier. You know what I mean? And like I said, guys, I'm not a game developer. I have no idea what it takes to become a part of a business like that.
Probably one of the best mobile games ever.
This is probably one of the best. Supercell's known to making them one of the top best games ever
for mobile.
But
it's hard to say.
It's really hard to say. I don't know. I've been talking, but what do you think?
I just kind of agree with you. I just hope in 5 years their community grows and more. I'm very motivated to play Clash Royale. I'm not I'm still
They need to bring the competitiveness back, and then what I mean by that is that they need to bring PLL to level 11 all throughout the entire ladder.
Little
stuff like that. You know what I mean? Little stuff like that can make the game better. But I don't know. I'll just say this right now: Clash Royale, their focus is not what the public needs. Let's just say that, right? They're focusing, hey, we got to make the game better this way, and we're like, wait. Before you bring in new stuff, how about you work on the old stuff right now, get them better, and then work on the way. Because, for instance, when are they going to create wars, clan wars again? How dead is Clan Wars? Think about it.
I don't like. Yeah.
You know what I mean? When are they going to bring Clan Wars Part or Point 3 or Volume 3 to redo it? You know what I mean? When is that going to happen? Right now, it just seems like they're just leaving out the dry, which is kind of sad. But anyways,
next question goes on Spotify. Clock. He said, "Can you post these podcasts on YouTube, please?" So we actually have been thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Now, I don't know how well it's going to do. We don't have like the best camera or anything like that. We don't have like the best setup. And I understand you don't have to have a camera to post podcasts on YouTube and stuff like that. And we might eventually just post our podcast on YouTube. But I love the platform that we have now, the podcast platform and stuff like that. But
I understand
it's going to take a little bit more work as well. But yeah, I don't know. We're still talking about that and see how it goes, I guess.
Yeah. Like I said, we've been ever since we honestly made this. I actually went up to Dylan. I'm like, man, it'd be really cool because I honestly had some guys at my church who can't get these types of podcasts, and they asked me, man, it'd be really cool if, and they're like younger as well, but they were like, man, it'd be really cool to listen to your podcast. And they said, well, you should do it on YouTube, and I'm just like, that's a good point. And then as I looked and dived into on YouTube, it does take a lot of work and stuff like that, which is fine. But the other part of it is that I honestly, and we're kind of new to it as posting stuff on YouTube and how to make it work and all that stuff. So we're still kind of working on that, I'd say. But I'm hoping, I don't know about you, Dylan, but I'm really hoping that this platform will kind of branch to YouTube. So that way we can just get more people who want to listen in. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but good question.
Next question goes to Mikey. He said, what is your least favorite episode so far?
Oh, man.
It's got to be the first couple ones.
It's got to be the first couple ones. But the thing about it is now, like, I guess our episode's fine now. But, bro, it was so much fun with Dalton. You know what I mean? Would you agree? Dalton made the show sometimes. I'm not going to lie. Like, he was just that funny guy. And we miss him, honestly. We really do. We understand how busy he is. So, honestly, he can't help it. But he was one of those guys who just made it fun.
So one thing about Dalton was he reminds me more like Shaquille O'Neal.
He does.
And like he's just one of those gurus, funny, like people that'll just say something and it's just absolutely hilarious. So that's just he reminds me of Shaq.
Yeah, it's his latest show. Was it The Draft?
It was, I think no. Sure. No, I don't think it was. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look.
Might have been Draft.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yours have to be one of those episodes, Dylan, where you could not speak.
That's gonna be one of the best episodes. That was hilarious.
That was funny, dude.
I had to go back and listen to that one. I think it was like episode 7 or something like that.
Dalton was just, English is tough.
Yeah.
Go to school and stuff like that. Oh, man.
Next question goes to Aaron. He said, what is the best emote? You know mine is?
Yeah, the Ultimate Champion one.
No. That's just the one I'm flexing on right now. I think the best emote for me is the thumbs up. Just a normal give him a thumbs up. I don't know why.
My phone, you know my network, you already know where I'm going. It's the stupid internet one.
I forgot about that.
The crap out of that thing. I'm going to abuse that until I die.
I forgot about that. The new emote, finally, they have an internet connection one.
Yeah. They needed one for a while.
About time.
No kidding. Because let me tell you something. When we play on the road and we hit a dropout spot, bro, I'm flexing that emote. I'm like, dude, you're winning only because I'm lagging. So, alert.
Next question goes to Cracer. Who is your favorite pro?
Okay, well, to be honest, I thought Surtag was a pro, but then I guess he's not a pro, I guess, or something like that. So if I had to pick a pro, it would be Boss. You showed me Boss recently. Because I was just a follower of Surtag, and then all of a sudden, like, dude, you need to watch Boss. He's, like, way better than Surtag. And so I started watching him. He's actually insane. So
yeah, he's a top 300 player or something like that. Yeah. So, yeah, he's really good.
German? From Germany?
No, I think he's from the States.
Is he really from the States?
I think he's from the United States.
Okay. I thought he was from Germany.
Maybe Canada, but I think he's from the States.
That's cool. That's
really cool. My favorite pro is Morton. I love Morton, and he's even better than Boss. But I like his content as well.
Yeah, is he the one that won the chip?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really keep track of the Clash Royale League as much.
Isn't it crazy how big Clash Royale is, where they had to have literally a pro league
esports game?
That's insane. It's kind of like does Clash of Clans have one?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Next question goes to Gearhead. What is your 2 favorite card combo?
At the moment, it's got to be that E-Dragon Tornado. It's deadly.
E-Dragon Tornado?
I know that's a weird, dumb combo, But when you can pull things in,
That's not weird. That's not weird at all.
Well,
that's really good.
Yeah, the thing that you can pull it in and you can stun it, and
it changed 3 times, so it can also change to like their tower or anything else,
or the 3 other troops. It's just super insane. Obviously,
I would not say that's weird. That's
well, the reason why I say it's weird because you need another card with it. You know what I mean? You need like Golem to push,
but
and
like
a tank, but that combo is just it's deadly.
Yeah.
So, what would yours be?
Lava Miner, dude. Seriously, lava
Really?
and Miner. It's just, dude. I don't know. I just absolutely love it.
I just recently got Poison maxed, so I was really learning Mortar, Miner, Poison, and I actually love that. That's actually annoying. So Miner, Poison's another great combo. I would say that'd be in second place for me though, because I just don't know how to play it well yet. But definitely, the E-Drag and Tornado is definitely my favorite combo.
Next question, Aaron. He said, "Who is your favorite Clash Royale YouTuber?"
Surtag.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Both of ours is Surtag, but I think our second one, like I really like Boss. I like
For content creator though, Surtag or OJ.
OJ's really good as well.
OJ's really good. He's kind of funny.
I like Clash with Ash as well.
Clash with
and
Ash
Shane.
is funny.
Shane's really good.
I forgot Shane. Yeah. So we have quite a bit we like to branch around with.
Oh, and Cashman. Gotta love Cashman.
Okay, I'm sorry. I take that back. No. I take it back. Dude, Cashman's hilarious. I can't believe I forgot about him. I recently watched him. My favorite content creator. He is hilarious, guys.
He is, yeah.
He makes a lot of cool shorts and stuff that talks about nerf or buff or overrated or underrated.
Yeah.
Underrated. And he talks about it. It's so awesome. So, yeah, he's my favorite content creator. Would you call him a content creator?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Any YouTuber's a content creator.
That is true.
Rowan, he said, what started you on Clash Royale? So
he's asking you, not me. No.
Okay. Honestly, it was Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans started first, and playing the crap out of that game, and then Clash Royale started. I don't know how many years it was after Clash of Clans, but once Clash Royale started after that, we played it for a couple months.
And then
we left it.
Said this
left it for 6 months.
Dumb.
We joined back up for another month. Left it for 6 more months, and then we finally something just sparked, and we never let back. 2 to 3 years ago.
So and like I say, we really got serious about it before the drill came to the game. And when drill,
I think
Firecracker came.
Yeah, we need to figure that out because we were super stoked about when the drill was coming out and stuff like that. I remember that.
We haven't been stoked because it was a new card that came in, and it's been a while since they had one. So we're all talking about how good the drill's going to be.
Yeah.
And even Ash. That's when we started watching Ash a lot. He's like, man, I just can't. He said, I can't wait to have an all goblin deck and stuff like that. We just like, man, we can't wait to get this card. We were all excited about it. And stuff like that. But I'd say that I got started about the same time as Dylan. So whenever, believe it or not, I did not like Clash of Clans at the start. Dylan was like,
Clash Royale?
No, it was Clash of Clans at the start.
Oh, okay.
And you were telling me, dude, get into Clash of Clans because you and Colton, your best friend, would play. And then I'm like, man, that game sucks. Never even touched the game in my life. But I was saying that, man, that game sucks. I'm not kidding. We're leaving the golf course, and I'm seeing Dylan play this game on his phone. And I'm like, you know what, that looks pretty cool. So I downloaded it at home, and like literally nonstop throughout my entire high school career. And then when Clash Royale came out, same thing. I was off and on, and I don't know what it was. Something sparked.
Yeah.
And the game just got competitive like crazy. And then there we go. We just start pushing for trophies and then talking about the game.
And nothing else on YouTube is nothing but Clash Royale.
Yeah. Look at our browser history.
Nothing but Clash Royale.
Not a joke. We eat, sleep, and repeat on Clash Royale.
Mr. Cool, he said, what was the most meta-breaking card? I'm very...
Firecracker.
Oh.
It's gotta be.
I think it's something worse.
What's worse?
So right now, I would say Firecracker, yeah. But what about history? What about the most meta-breaking card in history?
Nightwitch.
You're going with Nightwitch?
Dude,
Nightwitch was really good, but dude, how many times did they had to nerf Nightwitch?
You know what? You're right. Do you think it could be Phoenix then? Look how many times they had to be.
100%. Dude, that to me was the most broken card in the game. Dude, I don't think it's ever gotten a nerf. Seriously. How many times did they nerf the dang thing? They had to nerf its egg. Then they had to nerf its buddy. Then they had to nerf its buddy. The monk, dude. So, dude, it was the most broken card in the game. So
You're right. It was.
It has to be. So that was the most. But yeah, currently right now, Firecracker, Evo Firecracker has got to be. It's yeah.
It's dumb. Firecracker's dumb. But yeah, you are right about the daggum Phoenix though. I don't think he's got a.
Yeah.
He hasn't got a buff.
All right. Next question goes to Not Discord. He said Golden Knight or the Skeleton King. What do you like more?
Skelly King.
I would agree. After they nerfed the Golden Knight, I just felt like I
He fell.
I don't know how to use him right, but
No.
but he's still really good. He's still good. He's still good with E-Giant and stuff like that.
sometimes though.
Yeah, but you always did
That's true.
with E-Giant. That's why E-Giant
That's
and
true.
Tornado with the Golden Knight, that's still a thing.
That's true.
And it's still really good.
They had
But,
to nerf Skeleton King quite a bit because they kept on nerfing him down by how many times he'd spawn skeletons
right.
and stuff like that.
Well, they've been nerfing a lot of the champions. I mean, back and forth. They haven't
Yeah.
just nerfed; they buffed
That's
a little
true.
bit.
But he is definitely a walking graveyard. Like, he is insane. I see him used a little bit more than Golden Knight because, like, with Skelly King, you see him in a bunch of different decks. Really, on Golden Knight, the mainly of the pros that use, it's that E-Giant deck, right?
Yeah,
With the pros, obviously,
right,
right? And
right.
there's other decks for mid ladder and stuff like that, but for the pros deck, they love that E-Giant, Lightning, Tornado, and I think it's obviously Golden Knight deck. That's just really, really good and solid. Is Mother Witch with that as well?
No.
No. Oh, I'm thinking RG.
Yeah, but Night Witch is not on RG as well.
No, I didn't say Night Witch. I meant Mother Witch.
Oh yeah, okay.
Mother Witch is
Mother
a-
Witch can go in with E-Giant.
It can, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
Next question goes to Duck. He said
Goose.
he did not say that. He said, "What are your card evolution predictions?" Just give me one. What do you think one card would get evolution, and what do you think it would do?
Royal Recruits. Spears.
Oh my goodness! Wow!
Could you imagine?
And they're a common.
7 of them.
And they're a common. Yo!
I just now thought of that. Like, what if they just threw spears?
Oh my goodness. The one thing which I already told you before we started recording, the bats.
yeah.
I would figured the bats would turn into like skeletons like they did
they
like what skeletons
hit
do.
and
So
they
every time the
multiply.
bats hit, they multiply.
And there
that
goes
would be
Clone,
insane.
Night Witch, and Golem all over.
Oh my
again.
goodness.
Could you even know it? But yeah, I'm
Ooh,
thinking
dude,
of.
I can't even imagine.
I can't even think about the the different commons, and I'm just like, dude, like Royal Recruits. Like, what if they could attack air
Wow.
and just that would be nuts.
Yeah, wow.
What could be another one? You think?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, honestly. But yeah, that was my best one. Was Royal Recruits on the one.
And the last question goes to Savage. What change would you make the Wizard and the Witch good in competitive play?
Okay, if they switch Evo to Witch, I have an idea.
Do you think evolutions might bring them back into the competitive
No,
play?
I'm not gonna lie.
I
I wouldn't change anything about what there are right now, because it's like one of those cards. Like, if you buff, you're going to nerf it because it's going to be overpowered.
Here's
You know what I mean?
one thing for the Wizard.
Yeah, Wizard sucks.
Make the Wizard where he spawns, it's like a mini fireball kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Make him deal damage.
Kind of like the Ice Wizard and the E-Wiz. They have that little spawn damage or whatever, and then make him only 4 elixir, but make him die to fireball.
Yep.
And make him to where maybe the splash damage is smaller or the damage is not as bad.
Rework
So
them.
a rework, yeah. That's the only thing, and it still might not get. Well, actually, you might see him more because of the spawn.
I'd say the only thing that I would change with Witch to make her better, probably spawn skeletons more frequently. That, and then I just thought of this. What if the skeletons of the whites that she spawned, if she was evoed, was bomber skeletons?
Oh, okay. You're insane. You're asking people to delete the game
Could you imagine?
if they haven't already.
Could you imagine spawning 4 bomber skeletons just around
Oh
it?
my goodness, dude.
I'm sorry, guys. I'll stop. Okay, anyways. I would say like that could bring the Witch back, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean maybe to,
don't-
like she could spawn more skeletons more frequently. I don't know
The
how much I
Witch
would
is
change,
harder
but-
for me because like if you do anything, you don't want to make it overpowered. Like, what is the way we can rework?
Yeah,
like honestly, if you what if you make it 4 elixir? What would it do?
Yeah, don't make it 4 elixir though. I think 5 elixir is perfect because she's a walking spawner. So I think making her 5 elixir is genius. But I also think that like maybe make the skeletons faster, hits faster, and stuff like that.
Then you'd have to, buff all the other skeletons as well. You know what I mean?
You don't have to.
Yeah, I think you would.
Why?
They're just skeletons, or just you know what I mean. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know.
Or what if the Evo witch, the skeletons,
Evo witch.
What if they make the skeletons multiply every time they hit?
Shut up.
The witch would never die, dude.
No. That's where you just take Mother Witch and you're having yourself a good piggy feast.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to be talking about our league, and Caleb is not in it this time.
No,
this
sir.
season.
I am tired of being in last place twice.
We got a brand new league on Discord, Clash Royale. Actually, it's called Battle League. So yeah, we're just doing it like we did last season. So we actually have 2 leagues. We have a minor league and a pro league. So a minor league is for not the pros, obviously. And then the pro league is like the best players on our Discord. And we got 8 players on the pro league and 8 players on the Discord, on the minor league.
I might come back because Dylan just now kind of brought this head, so I might come back to it. I could be in the minor leagues or, in the kindergarten league if he makes one. I mean,
a C
give
league.
me a chance. How's it going, dude, though? Which one are you in? You're in the pros?
Yeah. So I was on the verge of between. So how we kind of decided what was the minor and what was the pro was like people that were ultimate champion or 7,500 trophies or higher were in the pro league, and everybody under that would be in the minor league. So, and I was literally on the balance side of that. Like I could have probably participated in the minor league, but I don't want to be overpowered. But then if I go to the pro league, I'd probably get stomped. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm on the fence right there. So he's just like, you know what? I'll just go to the pro league. They needed one more anyway, so I just put myself in the pro league. And dude, I am 1-1 right now in the first week. So I beat Cracer, and then Noah beat me. But dude, I gotta say, I made Noah in 3 games. I made him sweat a little bit. I beat him with my lava deck. I got him.
And thanks, we just lost another guy who's listening to the show.
And then, so, and he's a really good player, obviously, we already said. But, I made it to 3 games with him. So.
Did you flex?
No. I don't flex with Noah there.
You're going to regret it.
But, dude, the league is going very well. Obviously, guys, if you don't know, kind of explain what the league is. We play everybody once. So each league plays everybody once. And then after that, we're having a double elimination now. Instead of a single elimination, we're having a double elimination playoffs. And then, that's just how it is. So looks like this season's going to be a little bit less time. I think last season was like 2 to 3 months.
Oh,
this
really?
This one's only supposed to take I think 2 or 1.5 or something like that. So it's a lot less. It's going to be a lot quicker.
I'm actually happy about that because that was one other thing. I don't know why, but I got
well, last season we had 12 guys in one league. Now we have 8 guys in 2 leagues.
Which is a lot better.
So it's a lot faster. You only play 7 games.
Yeah.
And then playoffs. So
yeah, which is really, really cool. I love how quickly it is and stuff like that. And like I said, next season I'll jump on probably and hopefully not getting last. Pray for me. Seriously.
Noah did lose against Patrick. So that was a kind of I want to say an upset, but Patrick's really good as well. But the greatest person, he's extremely good. He went 2-0. He beat Karate Kid. Karate Kid is 0-2 right now. He was our season winner of season 2 last season.
Could you imagine having like Surtag or Boss in this league?
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool. Tip my hat to all of them. That'd be such a privilege to play against. But think how good they would be. Like think of the skill that you would need to beat one of those guys.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Well, especially Boss. I think Surtag is doable. But
I think Surtag can beat Boss. Maybe.
Zyrtec? Well, I
don't know.
I mean,
Like, they're
it's a
both really good.
possibility.
Yeah.
But I think more, if he did it 10 times, I think Boss would get him at 7 times. So,
Yeah, that's true. Totally true.
but yeah, we just had to talk about a little bit of our league. And you guys listening, if you haven't yet joined the Discord and you want to be a part of this league for next season, because we're going to have anything this next season.
And like I said, guys, we
join up.
don't just talk about Clash Royale. We also talk about, obviously, Clash Mini, other Supercell games that are just coming to beta. Like if you guys also want to listen to maybe more about us or more about Supercell and what they're doing, we have an episode a month for our Patreon. So if you guys want to become a Patreon, that's how you guys to get an extra episode.
Yeah, last episode on Patreon, we talked about our occupation, our jobs,
yeah,
and
our
stuff
jobs
like that.
and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun and stuff like that. And we also talk about a lot of other games other than Supercell that we enjoy. We just talk about everything, to be honest. And if you guys have a personal question about Patreon or something like that, and you're our Patreon you want to listen to, and ask away, we'll definitely share that with you. But other than that,
yeah, other than that, guys, thank you for tuning in to Clash Royale Radio. We'll be seeing you next time.
Baru.